Welcome to my channel. My next request is from VHSSW. Matter of fact, the next 3 requests are from him. He makes a lot of requests and he never gives me the URL. He just gives me a full description of what he wants, and then I look it up and find it. This particular request is for Martin Gill. The name Gill might ring a bell with some of you. This is Wren's father. And the song is Lyke, Wake, Dirge. And he wrote a note, Wren's father singing and playing instrument with 3 others, an old English song. So I've never heard Wren's father, and this will be very interesting to hear him. Before we get into it, though, I do want to thank you because you took time out of your day to come here and watch this when you could have been doing lots of other things. And that's a gift. That's a gift that you give to me of your time that I appreciate very deeply. And I'm very thankful for it. I always put the artist links in the description of their playlist so you can support them if you want to. But I put the link to the song I'm reacting to in the video description. I also put a link in there from Wikipedia if I can find anything worthwhile that's relevant. And I always put the link to the reaction request form so you can request reactions. I have over 3,200 in my queue now. So that means if you request something today, it's probably going to be a 1.5 years or more before I get to it. You're just going to have to be patient, just like everyone else is. I can only do 6 a day. If you should happen to put one in the comments, though, a request, I'm just going to reply with a link to the form because you have to use the form to make your request. That's how they get honored. So this is Wren's daddy. Now see, I don't understand this. Why are these starting up when I make them large? That's crazy. Okay. So this is Wren's daddy singing Lyke, Wake, Dirge. Guess which one's Wren's dad?
Every night and morn,
Well, that was definitely a dirge. No question about it. I'm not sure. I think he may have been singing in Welsh, at least partly. I didn't understand much of the words he sang. I thought that was a good example of what we in America call folk music. Um, um, it's the kind of music that is created on your back steps by folks in the neighborhood, just like you saw there. Folks in the neighborhood get together and they make music, and it may not be earth-shattering, it may not be world record breaking, but it is music and it is enjoyable, and it's a part of culture. It's a part of who we are. It defines who we are, and I thought that was great. I enjoyed it. It was neat to see Ren's dad and see the resemblance there. And we're getting here Ren next, so that's even better. But before we get to Ren next, we got to do a prayer, because I pray every single video that I want to bless my followers and the people that come to my channel and view my reactions. I want them to know that I care as much as God does about you. And so I pray that you will learn that you will understand that not only does God care for you, but I care for you. And that I pray for you constantly, because I want you to have the best of everything. And that's what God wants for you as well. And I pray for that for every single person that you love too, because they deserve it as well. This is the Vietnam era vet out.